The cooking. What's happening, T Subs and T Squad? The Sub Squad. Girl, I'm here to give y'all the Encore Season 1, Episode 8. A misdirection. Y'all, this episode was just too much. Shit was too much. So the twins and Keeley are upset that Nivea left, feeling like they didn't do anything to make her leave. And Keeley feels like it was all jealousy and envy. Jealousy and envy or what? All of y'all were a part of failed girl groups, child. Ain't there one of y'all went solo? I'm not understanding what they supposed to be jealous about. All of y'all direction with the same damn place, bitch, nowhere. So, so far as music goes, now don't get me wrong, Keeley, you was doing your thing with the Cheetah Girls and and Shamari, you was doing your thing with the Housewives, and I'm really upset how they did you. I ain't like that at all. I advocated to keep your ass up there, Shamari, but I don't know, like again, it's really sad when people cannot see the forest beyond the damn trees. Like it was just way too many feelings. It was way too many issues that did not need to be. You know what I'm saying? And them twins had a lot to do with it. I'm sorry. When there's a bad apple in the bunch, it trickles on to other people. It's like a fungus. And if you don't get ahead of it, it's just going to continue to grow and grow and grow. And then it's going to fester. And then it's going to be all shot to hell. Like, come on. Y'all started off with what? 8, 9 people? And there's only 5 of y'all? That says a lot. Especially considering the fact that all of you all already know the downfalls and the pitfalls of being in a girl group. So none of this shit should have been new to you. It seemed to me that y'all just would have done everything in y'all power to navigate through all of that and just see this shit to the end. And whether y'all work together a day in y'all life after that, I mean, that's up to y'all, but whatever. It was the jealousy and envy part for me, Keeley. It was the jealousy and envy part for me, girl. Anyway, because I'm going to get on your ass later. So Lamisha going at the twins. Lamisha, and y'all know, I don't even see it for freaking frack like that. I don't see it for them cherished hoes. But you did too much, Lamisha. Lamisha, you did way too much. Like, you coming out there stomping the deck. You know what you reminded me of, Lamisha? You reminded me Lamisha, it's no shade. Lamisha, you reminded me of Neva the Diva from the Divas of Olive Branch. Y'all remember the Divas of Olive Branch coach from Bring It? And y'all remember that episode on the second season where she was like, I need you to stomp them. I need you to stomp them dolls. Like, that's exactly what you was giving me. Lamisha, if you don't sit your chain... if you don't sit your chain smoking cigarette ass the hell down, girl, girl, what do any of them girls look like fighting you? Or Irish for that matter. Girl, sit down somewhere. You sat there and did all that huffing and puffing. Girl, real girls do real things, child. Shout out to L. Teddy. Real hoes do real things. If you was really about that life, I'd have much rather you walked up on there and smacked the hell out of her than for you to sit out there and throw a whole damn temper tantrum like you too. Ciao. Anyway, so Keeley telling Aaliyah about Nivea leaving the house. She was just as disappointed as I was. Like, I'm still pissed about Nivea leaving. Now, them 702 sisters, I wasn't too angry. But when it came down, and I'm not going to be real, I wasn't too angry. But when it came down to like, I still got nightmares about that girl. Thinking about that shit is giving me hives. I don't even want to talk about that no more. Lord, I want to go outside and beat the shit out of my neighbor, and I don't know none of them like that. But that's how that shit made me feel. I ain't talking about that no more. Now my energy gone. Lord, making Nev leave. Anyway, so Lamisha wants to leave the house. Then Irish decide that she wants to leave too. And the twins wish Lamisha and Irish the best, saying that they didn't want them to leave. Freaking frack, y'all two hoes is lying. Y'all actions showed them that you did not want them there and that y'all didn't give a flying hot damn if they left or not. Like, all y'all did was assault them the entire time they was there. I mean, you've been assaulting them bitches for 8 damn episodes. Let's be clear. Bitch, the minute they walked in the house, all they got from y'all was insults and judgments. So, you saying that, you ain't want them to leave and, can't nobody make y'all feel guilty. Ain't nobody make y'all feel guilty. A hit dog gonna holler. Y'all the ones that felt guilty because y'all know the way that y'all treated them women was on some bullshit. Even though I agree with half of every damn thing y'all said about them, but that's neither here nor there. Let's make that very clear too. Anyway, and another thing, Lamisha and Irish, it was best that y'all leave. Y'all, at this point, I really start to feel like y'all only came because y'all bills was backed up and y'all needed a little yang until whatever little lump sum of money or residuals or whatever the hell y'all living on around there. Like, that's really how I felt because, and I'm going to be honest, the entire 8 episodes that y'all been up here, all y'all did was do nothing but complain. Y'all love to throw in these people faces about y'all album sales and what y'all done and yada, yada, yada. Let's be clear, child. Listen, I love 702, but girl, y'all ain't Mila. You understand what I'm saying? So for y'all to be sitting up there constantly perpetuating your dominance over these people, but y'all also not putting in the work. Y'all got all the time in the world to fuss, fight, argue, and chain smoke. Best to the hedges. But y'all, don't get me wrong, I love 702. I love 702 down. I love them down. And I'm not running down on them because I don't like them. I'm running down on them because I'm mad. I'm mad that they could not just stay long. Like, y'all went through all of that for what? All of the arguing, all of the fussing, all of the fighting. But yet again, you felt like you was finna put your hands on somebody, and before that happened, you wanted to leave. Fine. So Pamela tells the twins how Lamisha and Irish really felt, and they don't take any responsibility for anybody leaving the house. Of course y'all don't. Of course y'all don't. Just like y'all don't take any responsibility for Cherish breaking up. Y'all don't take no responsibility for that either, do. Anyway, the twins tell Keeley that they need her to be a part of the group, and she gets emotional feeling like everyone else will feel like she's being a hypocrite if she joins the group. Not at all, Keeley. It'll make sense as to why the fuck you there, if anything. Like, listen, you came up here on some bullshit, and I was like, okay, what the hell is Keeley here for? Is Keeley just here for us to talk about her because she knows she's going to get talked about? Is her bills backed up? Like, what the hell is Keeley doing here? Like, Keeley, I would much rather see you be a part of the group than this role that you playing. Because, listen, I give you and your lisping ass a lot. Your lisping spitting ass at that. I give you a lot, Keeley. I do. But at the end of the day, I will never sit here and act and carry on as if you ain't got no talent. Bitch, you can sing and your ass can dance. So why not be a part of this shit? Nobody's asking you to, be a part of the group forever. But girl, at least pull your weight around here. Like, and if you insecure about singing, girl, don't be. I already told the twins, don't get her no lines with the word promises in it. So long as you ain't got to say the word promises, girl, you all right. Everything else you can say and sing just fine. It's promises that fucked you up. Now, as long as you ain't got that, girl, you good. What's the? Child. Anyway, so Cosign comes back to the house and he wants to work with the ladies and he apologized to them again for what happened the last time. And listen, Cosign, I already told you last episode you was forgiven. I ain't give a damn what they was talking about. Girl, whatever. Us real women around there, we forgive you, Cosign. You ain't got to apologize again. We definitely appreciate you. And I fuck with Pam because Pam told the absolute truth. Most men wouldn't even do that. Most men would come back in there and act like ain't shit happened. And they was dead damn wrong. At least he was humble enough and man enough to give you flowers, give you a card, to come back, talk to all of y'all, give all of you guys an apology. Like, I don't, whatever. Um, so they vote for the final queen of the week, and it was Felicia, I guess. So Keeley feels like Cosign is there for no reason. Then Cosign calls Felicia's song a demo, and she gets upset. Then when they talk, she says she wants to be treated she wants to be treated like an equal producer. I don't know how y'all feel, but I kind of feel like this, twins. I didn't know y'all came up here to produce. I thought y'all came up here to be a part of the group like everybody else. Now, don't get me wrong. I ain't saying you can't have your opinions and your suggestions don't matter. But at the end of the day, he's the producer. Because that's what he got introduced to us as. Y'all came introduced as the artists. So, I mean, even in that moment, I don't really think he was being mean. I think that's just the way that he was talking. And see, y'all not mature enough to handle this type of shit. Because, see, the way you continuously want to go off, Felicia, nobody is going to work with you. Nor will anybody pay you for your damn work. As talented as you are. But ain't nobody going to sit up there and put up with all of that rah-rah, yada-yada, shis kumbah that you love to set up and do. If I was Cosign, I wouldn't have gave your ass shit outside. But again, Cosign is a real man. So shout out to you, Cosign, for appeasing her feelings. Because if it was me, I wouldn't have gave that bitch not a goddamn thing. If anything, I'd have gave her my ass to kiss her while she down there. She could lick it with it. Moving on. The remainder ladies go to wardrobe. And of course, there's another issue. But I understood these issues. Because some of what them ladies had on, I won't hear for. I'm just gonna be right now. The twins was cute, and what they had on, and they love, red and black, love pants or whatever the case may be. That was cute. The twin looked cute in her little bloomers that she had on with the y'all know, the suspenders or whatever. I mean, that was cute. But other than that, child. Anyway. So Keeley calls her husband, and she tells him what's going on, and he tells her if she don't want to be a part of the group, then don't let them talk her into it. Husband, you shut your ass up. All right? Shut your ass up. Okay? Keeley need to do something because I'm just not understanding what she's there for. Creative directing what is what I'm trying to understand, because every time we see her, I don't really be seeing her creative direct. Maybe she is doing it. And Keeley, if you are doing it, get me together in the comments, girl, because I know you're watching. Get me together in the comments. Keeley, if you really do be having a whole bunch going on and Todd and Miss Carlos is being funny and they not showing it, girl, let me know. I'll advocate for you. But I can't if you don't let me know what's going on. Because as of right now, I'm not understanding what the fuck you doing there. So your husband need to go about his business, and you need to go ahead and get your ass in the booth. The booth, not the booth, the booth. All right? Do your little hickory dickory dock and just don't say the word promises. And, learn all the dances. Get squoze that body and them necks. And I'm just playing with you, Keeley. I just love talk about you, Keeley. It's really no shade. I don't know that about you. But you know what I mean. And go on ahead and do what it is that you need to do and stop being damn scared. Keeley, the best way to get over your fears is to face them, child. Go on ahead and be a part of that damn group. You ain't doing nothing else, girl. Anyway, that's all I got. I ain't got no more to give you. The episode was okay. It was all right. It was watchable. Be sure to be on the lookout for the Let's Gag tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock, where we're going to gag even more about this episode. And until next time we meet, I'll let y'all.